for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. 1-1. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Arrieta, originally from the state of Missouri. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard towards the hole. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. Hernandez is on his way home. A tag, and he is toast just off third. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Carlos Santana. And at first for him following the 1-out single. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius has it. There's one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Bronco bare hands it. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2-1 the count. And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he misses, ball 4.
Batting sixth. First
He's
baseman,
set. Here it comes.
Neil Walker.
A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Popped him up. Franco has room in foul territory. 2 down. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one gets away. The throw will go to third. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Herrera's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Odubel Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a hard liner towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, number 4, and he's ready to take his first cuts. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it's foul, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Franco.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Andujar brings it in. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Behind the runner to second. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Now the runner's on his way home. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, number 25. Will take his first hacks here.
Number 25.
Hit out towards second. To his right, Hernandez. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Luis Severino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Arrieta gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Fastball that just misses inside. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jake Arrieta is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Herrera. And it's gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A tough sinker on the inside corner. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And he'll get in there safely. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch misses the throw down. He's safe. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Gregorius on second. Sanchez is over at first with 1 away. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Miguel Andujar now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat. Number 25 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Arrieta sets. 0-1 on its way. Line towards center field. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Next for New York, Luis Severino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the third.
The tag, and he is out. So now Carlos Santana.
Leading off for the Phillies here in the fourth.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that will be a base hit here for Santana. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Nick Williams flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here comes the first pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. 0-1 pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Popped him up. Andujar is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 4. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. He's running again. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to... So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. One ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
3-2, full count. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Michael Franco. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate, and he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on his horse, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Settling in there. Andrew now will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball. One. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-2. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. They'll try again, 1-2. Struck him out. Digging in once again. And Gary's
Capture. Gary Sanchez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Neil Walker, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And there's ball 1. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Andujar's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now batting, Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. Here's Carlos Santana now. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carlos Santana becomes out number 2 this inning. Hoskins is off the first with 2 away. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 2-1 home. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hernandez has a play. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. A hit in 2 tries so far. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
So stepping in, Luis Severino. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, a curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, number 4. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Gardner on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready once again, Michael Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. There goes the runner. Pop high in the air. Severino is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jorge Alfaro is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Runner's going. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Comes set with the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Hit swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up. Smoked on the ground left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's set. Here's the 3-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Judge leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Pereira's there. And that ends the inning. Digging in now. For Pedro Florimon will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. That's popped up. And this will land foul. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Judge is on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Andujar is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Adam Morgan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Riding in once again, Neil Walker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit to third. There is Franco. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball right down the line in left. Hoskins waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 4. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Herrera gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard in.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Philly down to their last strike. And he's down on strike, so a weird ending here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs, 5 hits, 3 errors, and 4 men left on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. League's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And a step off.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And that one just missed outside. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez comes up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Bases are empty, one man out. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Aaron Judge is the second out of the opening frame. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with two.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's Didi Gregorius, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
A little bouncer. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Stanton at second with two down. Just hung in there on that one. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, number 4. He stands in for the first time in this one. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Way out in front. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base ump. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. So coming to the plate, Neil Walker. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side, and Walker will reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So digging in now, number 25. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he's safe. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Ready now, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Williams.
Right fielder, Nick Williams.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Michael Franco. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Sanchez is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Back up the middle, reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. To 3rd. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the 3rd. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. And a curveball in for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Carlos Santana, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Carlos Santana.
First delivery to him on the way. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there's one down now. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Neil Walker. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
First baseman, Neil Walker.
The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front. Here comes another 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Andujar. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Number 4.
Leading off for the Phillies here in the 4th, the shortstop, number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Stanton. Makes the play, one away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First time up, he went down looking. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And there are two away now. Striding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Masahiro Tanaka. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro will be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here comes the first pitch.
Williams.
Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Got him. Into the box now, Michael Franco looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Giancarlo Stanton now. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 1-1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Grounded to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first. Walker's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Nola. So Andrew Knapp will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's the second out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gregorius is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this. Yetzel Rios is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Yetzel Rios.
Digging in once again, Neil Walker will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hit down the line at first. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Here's Miguel Andujar now. On his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 0-1 the count. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Hit in the air down the left field line. Hoskins waits on it. And the inning is over. Stepping in, number 4. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they
First pitch of the at-bat. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Aaron Hicks is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
One and one the count now. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, D-Row, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these two pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all four quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Franco has it. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York.
Ready for another shot. Now,
Dylan Betances.
first pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
The right fielder, number 5.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Ground ball left side. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And now they're going to tag the runner from first. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 52.
and it's 1-1. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Williams is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next for New York, Neil Walker. He singled his last time up. That's a strike to throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tackle. Here's Carlos Santana now. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
First baseman, Carlos Santana. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 61.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up will be the Phillies. Pitcher Pedro Florimon will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Pedro Florimon.
Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. Number 25 moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base.
From Philadelphia. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Short, hit hard. Scooped up. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Hoskins.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Gray has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
4-1. The 1-0 home. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gardner is there, and that's the third out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Franco in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back door.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Alfaro. And that ends the inning. Up next will be Nick Williams.
Leading off for the Phillies, right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air, down the line in left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So now Carlos Santana, career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Popped him up. Andujar shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, number 4, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. A little roller toward the hole. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So stepping in, number 25. He readies for his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Smoke toward the hole. And the Phillies are into the hit column. So here now's the pitcher, Zach Eflin. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Sliders in for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cesar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's running. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning. Ready for another chance, Brett Gardner. As we begin the top of the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-2, here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Herrera moving in. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Hard ground ball to third, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And there's 1 away. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
3-1 to him now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Didi Gregorius. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. To his right, Hernandez. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Gray ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Odubel Herrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Nick Williams flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1.
The count is 2-1.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
He throws him on the fastball there. Gary Sanchez goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Bouncer up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez ranges to his right. Throw. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A bouncer to the left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, number 4. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And there he goes towards second. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Franco. A base hit in his first trip. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The pitcher, number 56.
Riding in once again, Zach Eflin, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. Behind the runner to second. Pedro Florimon will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
Leading off the inning, number 25, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The pitcher, number 55.
Now at the plate, Sonny Gray. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, he's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run, behind 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Gray ready with the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. This is skied into short left center. Gregorius over to his left. Makes the play, one away. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Odubel Herrera 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Herrera. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Right over the middle, knee high. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Aaron Judge was down for the first out in the 7th inning. 2 balls and no strikes. The count is Stanton.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
3-1 the count now. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 the count. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And that one right down Main Street. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Up next will be Nick Williams. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Right fielder, Nick Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Williams takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now. So now Carlos Santana. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. Around second now and headed for third. Santana takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores. And they lead now by 4. At the plate, number 4. And the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping up now, Michael Franco. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners on the move for second. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Oh, and he misses it. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Tommy Hunter. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jorge Alfaro. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Franco at second, Hunter at first, 1 gone. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A shot down the first baseline. Well, a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Neil Walker. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Neil Walker goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the 0-1. The high fastball is in there. No runs, just 1 hit, and 5 errors in the game so far. Ouch. Count is 1-2 now. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-2 delivery. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Williams. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So next to the plate for the Phils, number 4. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Williams over at second. Santana at first with no outs. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Stepping in, Michael Franco. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. So here now is the pitcher, Tommy Hunter. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Number 25 to stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He's set. Here it comes. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. And they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Andujar is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the... Ready now, Sonny Gray, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Williams is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Brett Gardner now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pereira's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, you know he wants that 1 pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Yankees, no runs, just 1 hit. They committed 7 errors in the ballgame. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 52 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad